Hello and welcome to the channel. We're going to get right into it, right? We're going to talk about these labor and delivery nurses that recently got fired for their ick challenge TikTok video. Now, recently there's been a challenge on TikTok called the ick challenge where people have been expressing their dislikes, their annoyances, their pet peeves, their just general disgust about little behaviors and just little things, little red flags that they just can't get over. Apparently, nurses from the Emory Hospital in Atlanta, Georgia, joined the challenge and expressed their icks about their patients in the workplace, and that has caused major controversy and major backlash from the internet streets, to the point where they were eventually fired. It's still unclear if the contents of this video got them fired, but here's the original clip.
My ick is when you come in for your induction talking about, can I take a shower and eat?
What? My ick is when you ask me how much the baby weighs and it's still in your hands. Dad comes outside and asks for a paternity test right outside the room door.
Saying you don't want any pain medicine, no epidural, but you are at an 8 out of 10 pain with just a Cervidil, and you're still closed, fingertip.
When we've already told you to push a call light, but every 5 minutes, your family member coming at the front desk asking for something else.
Excuse me, can I have a blanket?
Another ick, when you're going room to room between one baby mama and your other baby mama.
Oh no.
Ick.
Say that. It's the unlimited trips to the nurse's station for me.
Shortly after, Emory Healthcare took to social media and provided this statement. Emory Healthcare is committed to providing empathetic, high-quality care to our community, and our patients come first. We are aware of a TikTok video that included disrespectful and unprofessional comments about maternity patients at Emory University Hospital Midtown. We have investigated the situation and taken appropriate actions with the former employees responsible for the video. This video does not represent our commitment to patient and family-centered care and falls far short of the values and standards we expect every member of our team to hold and demonstrate. At no time should our patients ever feel they are not being treated with the care and respect. Every patient at Emory Healthcare deserves to be cared for by a compassionate, experienced team in a comfortable and safe environment. Now let's take a look at a few comments from people all over the internet following the statement from Emory Healthcare. Now, not everybody agrees with the decision made by Emory Healthcare. Some people believe that it was a bit much and that maybe a write-up or maybe a suspension would have sufficed, but firing them has gone a little way overboard. Let's hear what this TikToker has to say. Now, check this out.
I want to talk about something extremely serious. I want to talk about this L&D video that's going around the internet where the L&D nurses are sharing their icks. Little things they don't like about their jobs. Made a video yesterday and it got taken down. It was a little spicy, so I'm gonna try to tone it down in this one. But all these people are so happy that these nurses got fired. You know what's funny about that? That's the same people that's gonna complain when they go to that very hospital and there ain't no L&D nurses there to take care of them. Or there's one L&D nurse, because there was 4 or 5 nurses in that video. I'll be honest, I don't think they needed to be fired over that. Was it rude and unprofessional? Probably. Funny thing is, everybody in the world, no matter what job they have, they can get on social media, whine and complain, do all the things. Those get millions of views and are funny, and nobody has an issue with it because clearly those are not the same people, the same humans that work in healthcare. No, because we're a different breed of people. We're basically half angel, walking amongst society. Keep thinking that. Nothing in that video ever said those nurses weren't taking care of their patients. Everybody at any job you have icks. I've seen thousands of videos talking about literally the same type of stuff. You know the difference? They weren't nurses. They weren't in healthcare. People are literally driving nurses and healthcare workers out of this profession. We hate our jobs. We hate life. We can't complain. We can't bitch and moan. We can't whine. We can't nothing. We gotta keep doing it all with a smile and nobody else gives a fuck. We do it short-staffed. We do it in the most extreme conditions and nobody in the world cares. That's just the brutal hard truth. Nobody cares. When we all leave, they'll care. That'll be a rude awakening for some of these people. When everybody leaves bedside nursings, you all are hurting. And you know what? I'm not gonna feel bad about it. I'm not. I'm really not gonna feel bad about it. As my granny always said, you make your bed, you lie in it. Should there have been some consequences? Sure. Maybe a write-up. At most, maybe a suspension. But I still think that's awful strict for just bitching about things that go on in your everyday job when everybody in the world gets the same grace. So I want to propose now. Since nurses can't get nobody to hear us, why don't we just be spiteful as hell like the rest of the world? Every time we see a Starbucks employee on this app complaining about a customer, let's track them down. Absolutely, let's track. I don't care if it is a joke. Let's track them down. Get them fired. Because that's unprofessional, right? Seen a lady worked at a phone repair company the other day. She was complaining that people ask silly questions. Do you guys repair phones with signs all over the building? Unprofessional. They need fired. Literally the same type of thing the nurses were complaining about. Basic fucking knowledge. In fact, I say any person on this app that is representing a job that they're working, let's make sure they get fired for their TikToks. Seems like a pretty fair trade-off to me. Y'all won't keep fucking with nurses, getting us fired like you did those L&D nurses. Petty's a two-way street. Y'all keep fucking around, you'll find out. People that think you done something good with this, do you know how many patients are gonna suffer for a whole floor of nurses gone? You think they can just jerk one out of a box? Y'all can't think 10 foot in front of your face. Those nurses will have another job tomorrow. So what'd you do? I want to talk.
And now here are some other comments that do not support Emory Healthcare's decision on their former employees. Now check this out. An overwhelming amount of people definitely do not agree. But now check this out.
Pause to read. As they should.
What up, Nurse Gang? What up, TikTok? So that was a girl named Jamie Gossman, one of the few, many women on TikTok enjoying these nurses' downfall, celebrating someone losing their job, being fired. Along with that, the Daily Mail posted these young ladies. Emory University apologizes after nurses make disrespectful TikToks about new parent and labor delivery icks. Motherly posted these nurses. Labor and delivery nurses get fired for making fun of patients in a viral TikTok about their icks. Entertainment and news. Nurses slammed for sharing annoying requests from moms in labor, including asking for water and blankets. Y'all love to spin a narrative. That's...
My ick is when you ask me how much the baby weighs.
Oh my God, have you seen the video going around of the labor and delivery?
My ick is
Good. Okay.
my ick for your back.
So there's this video that's circulating.
And there you have it, ladies and gents. There you have it. Karen's gone wild. Within 24 hours, they ruin these women's lives, careers, everything that they've worked for. I see people saying, oh, they can get a job tomorrow. Where? They're in about 5 major news articles. They're all over social media, Facebook. They're everywhere as being bad L&D nurses and disrespecting their patients. Where are they getting a job at right now? And Karens love that word accountability. Yeah, you just hide behind accountability as a way to spew your nasty hate and your racist antics. Who are you accountable to? You were actually sitting there. That's a woman named Jenna Gossman in the first video. You're actually sitting there sipping, cheering, celebrating someone else's demise and downfall. You guys don't know who these nurses have depending on them, what families they have. You don't know what obligations they have. You ruin these women's lives in 24 hours because you are upset about a TikTok, and you sit there sipping and smiling with your yellow ass teeth in this video. You know, it's not right. And as you can see down the timeline, it's nothing but Karens making videos about these women. It's not acceptable, and y'all need to be held accountable. What up, Nurse Gang? What up, TikTok? So, responding to a comment from Benzo the Boss, who says, don't make TikToks at work. For the 100th millionth time, y'all been saying this all day to the things that I have posted today. None of you can comprehend, and you're all missing the point, and it's very frustrating. I start talking about this. My first video was, y'all need to stop ruining people's lives. I'm never talking about them making TikToks at work. The reason they got fired, the reason I'm talking about it, is the Karens who shared the shit with their employer, who start mobbing people when they don't like a video, who start turning into internet detectives, who start putting people's information online, their address, who start writing to the board of nursing. That shit is bullying. It's harassment, and it's criminal behavior. This is what I'm speaking to. I'm not speaking to them making a TikTok at work. I'm talking about the Karens that are intentionally going out here trying to ruin people's lives, and how they only turn up on black nurses. They don't want to turn up on white nurses. It's been 2 white nurses, 3 of them, that have had viral videos who were actually abusing patients, not some hypothetical, oh, they could have been talking about my wife, or they could have been talking about me, or they could have been talking about bullshit. No, who have actually been in a video with patients, actually abusing patients. And I didn't see Karens going wild trying to find out who they were and calling their jobs and doing all that. So that's my problem. It's not about them recording TikToks at work, because let me tell you what. These Karens, why I'm saying they need to be stopped, is because they do it when people are not even at work. You could just be saying, I could be saying something right now, because they have done it to me. I could be saying something right now that they don't like. I could say, I don't like to take care of schizophrenic patients. They're not my population. I struggle with them and I don't want to take care of them. Oh, let's call her job. She should be canceled. No, so it's about their privilege, their sensitivity, and them thinking that they can control people's speech and then trying to do it by force. This is like some white supremacy slave shit that they got going on, but in a different form. And they attacking the black nurses. Only want to attack the black nurses. Like, this is how they do on the unit. They run, try to get you in trouble, try to get the black nurses pushed out the profession. We've had to fight for years to, take our place in this profession, and we still fighting. So no, I'm going to call it out. And another thing I don't like is y'all nothing but a bunch of followers on social media. Oh, they say everybody is saying they don't like the video. Come on, let's all stitch it, and no, let's all run with it. Just weeks ago, a L&D nurse was shot in her head by a patient's boyfriend, and we were going off on the patient's boyfriend, and it was like us against them type thing. Now, so what up?
While I do agree that Karens are definitely out to make the world a miserable place with their annoying stances, however, this definitely was not an instance where it was about a Karen nor any racism. The other white person that was in the video apparently got fired herself. And definitely there are African American women, black women, women of color who are disgusted by their ick video as well. Here are some videos I've attached.
Y'all nurses really out here mad that a lady who just gave birth to is asking for a blanket, is asking for a snack. Y'all know we can't eat before birth or while in birth, because then we'll poop on ourselves and y'all gonna have to clean it up. That's crazy. Y'all really out here making TikToks about y'all different icks. Well, my ick is y'all took my baby, took him out the room, her and him out the room, and I didn't know where y'all was at. Then I wanted to send the daddy, and y'all like, no, but y'all gonna take the baby out the room. That makes no sense. Like, communicate, say something. I just gave birth to a whole human, and you gonna take my human, knowing people out here kidnapping people, babies and stuff. That's my ick.
Well, that is all for today, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Do you think that this was fair of the company to let go of their employees? Or do you think that it was very unfair? Do you think it was racist? Or do you think it was just Karens doing the most like they always do? Leave your comments down below. Let's start this discussion, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.